Hello, my name's Nick Davis. I'm a realtor with REMAX Premier Group, and I live and work here in the Tampa Bay area. What we're going to talk about today is if you're getting ready to purchase a home, getting a checklist together to put your wants and your needs. Since a lot of people put more of their wants on their checklist versus their needs, what we're going to do is show you how you can get all of your needs for most of your wants, what wants we can't achieve. Those may be things that you can do later on down the road. Okay, what we're going to do is we have an infographic that we made. So let's get started looking at this wants and needs checklist to help you find the perfect home. First, you have to figure out what type of home you want to purchase. Is it a single family home, a duplex, a multifamily with rental, condo, co-op apartment, just a vacant land, single story, two-story, no stairs? And then what type of architectural style you want. Do you want a ranch? Do you want a Spanish? Do you want a Victorian? You have to figure out what style. Next, we're going to go, what are some of the things that we need to be by? Employment, how far? What's your commute? Schools, do you have kids? And even if you don't have kids, figuring out how close to the school or in a certain school district do you want to be. Now, the only thing about school districts is they can change. Public transportation. Now, here in Tampa, it's really not like some of the big cities where a lot of people are using the buses close to the airport. Recreational stuff such as being on bike trails, places where you can ride your bike, shops and restaurants, cultural arts and opportunities, a community center. Do you have kids? Recreation, parks, playgrounds. The next thing we're going to talk about is location. Do I want to be in the city, suburb? Do I want some land and be in the suburb? Do I want to be out in the middle of nowhere in the rural area, not have neighbors? Do I need water access? Okay, this is a big one. What type of parking do you need? Garage? Do you need 2-car, 3-car? Doesn't matter. A carport? Driveway? Most houses here in the Tampa Bay area have driveways. Very few off-street parking, but they're not uncommon, especially down in the city. All right, let's discuss bedrooms. How many bedrooms do you need? Can I get by on a studio? Do I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus? Let us know. Bathrooms. How many bathrooms do you need? How many do you want? Let's talk about room features. Do I want an open floor plan? A great room. Do I need a formal living and dining room? How about an eat-in kitchen? Master suite with a bath? Now, in the newer homes, that's really not a big deal down here in Tampa, but some of the older homes may only have a half bath in the master suite. Do I need walk-in closets? Home office. Now, a lot of times, you can use an extra bedroom as a home office, or do you want a dedicated home office? Do you need a dedicated home office? Attic. Attics here in the Tampa Bay area are not like up north. When I was growing up, we had an attic, we had a basement, and the attic actually got converted into bedrooms. Here, our attic space is really kind of just our storage areas. Finished basements? Not an issue down here. Laundry room. Do I want the laundry room off the way I come in, or do I want where I walk through the laundry room to get into the home? Screened porch or lanai. Let's talk about the kitchen. Do I want an eat-in space? Do I want a breakfast bar? Do I need an island? What about the appliances? Stone countertops. New remodeled cabinetry, or do I really care? Do I need a pantry? How big of a pantry do I need to accommodate my family? Flooring. Do I want real wood? How about manufactured wood? Cork or bamboo? Laminate? Wall-to-wall carpeting? Tile? Or just stone floors? Now, again, some of these things are going to be things that you may not have to have, but would like to have. However, some of them can be done after you've been living in the home over the course of time. Let's talk about how the home looks in the exterior. Do I want brick, wood frame, shingle roof, stone, stucco, low maintenance. Moving on to the heating and cooling. Do I want all electric, natural gas, radiant heat, central air? Central air is pretty much a common thing down here. Do I need a fireplace? Do I want a fireplace? How about an insert? A wood or pellet stove? Haven't had that request throughout my 15 years yet. Let's talk about energy efficiency. The insulation in the air sealing. Do I want solar? How about being prepared for solar? Do I want a tankless hot water heater? Just a heat pump water heater? Dual or triple pane windows? Low flow toilets? Energy Star appliances? Programmable thermostats? And as you're seeing, a lot of these things can be added, even though you want them or you think you need them, they can be added later on down the road. Some of the stuff we can add, and some of the stuff we're not going to be able to, so we might want to put some of these in the needs. Outdoor space, a yard, fenced yard, can add that later. Trees, landscaping, gardens, automatic sprinkler system, a deck, patio, covered porch, courtyard, pool, or an outbuilding. Universal design features. Maybe you have somebody that is special needs or needs handicap access, so you need to get extra wide doorways, ramp, an elevator, grab bars, accessible kitchen, walk-in tub, or shower. Okay, so as you can see, the wants versus needs checklist is pretty thorough. So with that said, what we'd like for you to do is go ahead and download this checklist so that you can go through it. And what we'd really like to hear from you about is what column winds up with the most. Then reevaluate and redo your list and see how many of the needs that you can really move over to the wants list. Are some of those needs things that you can do later on down the road? Cindy and I lived in our home in Tampa for almost 18 years. And when we purchased the home, it had vinyl flooring, and I'm talking about linoleum vinyl flooring, white Formica cabinets, white Formica countertops, carpeting, and tile in a few areas. Now, over the course of the time we lived there, we remodeled the kitchen, we put quartz countertops, we redid our bathrooms, new cabinetry, granite countertops, tile, we put wood laminate flooring down, we painted, we had the pool remar-sided, brick pavers, but that was over the course of almost 18 years. So again, putting all the things in your needs column, some of those may have to move over to the wants. And then you have to prioritize with your needs. What are the things that you cannot get by without? If location, proximity to schools, being in a school zone, you may have to compromise square footage for location. But we'll get to that when we get you out there finding you the perfect home for you and your family. So need to find a home in the Tampa Bay area? Give us a call, 813-300-7116. One of us is always available. And please, go ahead and subscribe to our channel with notifications on. This way, anytime we make a new video, you'll be updated immediately.